Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss.
And I'm Nags Bags.
And welcome back to Podcastlocke.
Thing.
Yeah.
We did so well.
We did so well, but we
smashed it.
This is recording batch number 3. Ooh, batch 3. We've gotten rid of all of the technical difficulties from batches 1 and 2. Batches be crazy, but not this podcast anymore. It's gone back to solid foundations with our excellent teams of excellence.
Yes. Speaking of which, let's just quickly run down where we are and what we've got.
Because I know as heck the infographic isn't that good.
Yeah, exactly. So right now, my fighting team is consisting of Fighty Dog, who I quietly evolved into a Lucario between recordings.
Parity!
Fighty Dog is level 20 and a cop with a grudge. We've got Piggy Mitchell at level 25. That's the Pig Knight. And we've got Fisty McGee, the Timber. It's got like 5 R's, so it's a Timber.
We're really throwing in the... Yeah. We're Scottish and we know how to use the R's. We can do it. We can do the... What is it? Erotic?
It's... Oh, I forget what it's called. That's gonna really...
Like if you roll your R sexually, is that erotic?
It's C-rotic. And Fisty McGee is currently level 24, rocking Eviolite, because I had to give it to something.
And because we're on Route 4, you will soon be adding your 4th fighter.
The one who can't keep his trousers up.
Meanwhile, on Team Steel, in which only 2 of them are currently Steel type, and only one of them even started as a Steel type, I have finally added Soil Fiend the Onyx to the team. He is a male, he's level 18, he is strongly defiant, he has a naughty nature because special defense is for wimps. Got that rock head going, and that's about all I really have good going for me. We've still got ITV2, good old Drillbur, lock on baby the Magnemite, now I pack in the Eviolite because we remembered that exists. Very important to forget. No, not very important to forget. Important to this
to
is
remember.
How well I'm doing.
We planned this really well.
And
guys.
I've got Jack, who has been a Lucario for longer and is great. My levels range from 18 to 25.
And my levels range from 20 to 25, but I'm rocking a smaller team, so it's legit.
Exactly. So, with that gone, we are starting... Well, we're both starting at Breeder Irene, but obviously we're in different versions, so that means something
I'm dealing
different.
with buildings and stuff, and you're dealing with...
I would never have guessed they were Crustal. If you're interested in Crustal, you'll find them in the Desert Resort. I mean, there are buildings in this one. They're just kind of ruined.
Yeah, no, this is like properly like a big thing. There's a fountain as well, and there's some traffic cones.
And there's some twins. Everyone loves twins.
I genuinely don't remember any of this. I'm going to just quickly go into these houses in case there's anything like interesting there. But there probably will be. Let's see.
Ruin. It's a ruin.
The rock and roller says grrr, and the guy says sandstorms are terrible, but rock ground and steel type Pokemon blah blah blah.
What are you talking about? I feel Sandstorm was the greatest of his hits. Along with the other one and the Blimonite, these twins of Petalil and Cottony at level 20.
Yeah.
I am not as
wow.
Like the breeder made me think I was behind the curve.
I have got a girl here asking to trade a Cottony for a Petalil, and I said no, and she says I see, maybe next time.
I see.
Like I KB'd you, honey. It's done.
Alright, Soil Fiend, come back. Go and eat some soil in the background.
Oh, I found a wide lens in some guy's garbage.
That maybe means I'll find one lurking around somewhere.
I feel like if the item distribution isn't the
it's
same...
It's weird, we're very much doing the parallel timelines thing here.
Yeah. Did you... I sneakily linked mine with my like vanilla white game, so I should get all those fun flashbacks.
Oh, I did not do that.
Oh, okay, well when I get one, we'll have to pause while I dramatically
obviously
reenact.
Ends Pokemon are I mean, obviously Ends Scraggy is your first encounter. That's great. But
I'm very particular about the speed of Pokemon. That's why I'm wondering if you have any Pokemon with a speed of 95 or greater. Oh, so I need to go up a few levels and then come back. Because that sounds like she's going to give me something.
I mean, it's 95. It's not 100, it's 95.
It's arbitrary and we shouldn't disagree with it.
We don't really go in for triple digits around these parts.
Base 10 is for jerks, okay?
It's sandstorming for you, isn't it? It's not just me. Good, so it's not just a completely white version, everything is left to ruins. Sandstorm ravages the entire land, and I am very grateful I can use Force Palm on Cottony in this generation.
Yeah, that's going to make your life a lot easier.
Yeah, I'm doing...
Oh, there's a security guy.
things.
What does he say? Does he want to battle? No? Oh, yes, he does.
I mean, what?
Hey, you! Stop right there! Battle animation. Every generation has a security guy or police guy who challenges you to a battle for no reason.
He's
got a
somebody with a
Ryolu.
human touch, you know?
He's a cop with a grudge. I'm an Irish cop with a grudge. Let's see who wins this battle. So the Ryolu is level 21 and Fighty Dog is level 20 but evolved, so we'll see what happens there. This means I'm at a disadvantage, doesn't it? Because I have a steel type that he doesn't. Right, let's switch out.
Meanwhile, I find Lady Lena. Ooh. Lady Lena's Lipard is lethargic. Question is a level 22 Lipard something that Soil Fiend can actually deal with on his own?
Depends if it's got Prankster and T-Wave or not, I suppose. Oh no, wait, because you're ground type, it doesn't matter.
Alright, Soil Fiend was subjected to Torment, which is good because I accidentally used the wrong rock move.
Yay! Piggy Mitchell killed the Ryolu and his speed rose. Piggy Mitchell is a guy. I should have chose a different name.
But at the same time, you know, Piggy is also a literary reference, you know, if you think about it that way.
Yeah, I was going to go with the Muppets, but yeah.
You know, you've got your Lord of the Flies in there.
Oh.
Which is not about hobbits. I really need to be better at these things.
Who even needs references? Okay, I've just switched Fighty Dog into a Growlithe because I keep forgetting about the steel type thing. Oh, this could end really badly
Meanwhile,
for me.
I have switched out Soil Fiend, forgetting about Lipard's Pursuit.
Okay, didn't use Fire Fang, so we're all good.
Because, yeah, no, Pursuit is something that I need to really remember about, because...
It exists.
Yes, no,
and it
Pursuit.
hurts
Pursuit cost me
quite a bit.
something in Kalos Crystal.
I said that. Oh, right, okay. Now I'm burned. I've got... and right, I'm switching.
Here we go. Soil Fiend wants to learn Rock Polish.
Well, that's going to make all the difference.
I mean, you know, with a smooth jaw, of course, Soil Fiend's soil intake will increase by 60%. I mean, that's all. I mean, Onyx is not a combat-capable creature, therefore the only metric I can measure it by is how much soil it's able to ingest into its considerable rocky gut in any given amount of time.
I want to go back to the Pokemon Center, but I'm going to have to fight the stupid breeder, aren't I? I hate her. She's so annoying!
Unless you can Metal Gear... Oh, I can actually go into some of these places, which means maybe I, too, can find... Yes.
Nobody likes you, Irene. You're low level, and your Drillbur is ugly.
Do you have a Pokemon whose attack stat is the same or higher than 176?
That's a random number. The same or higher.
And you know what he says if I don't? That's quite alright.
That's quite alright. It's okay. It's tolerable. I tolerate you and your rubbish attack stat.
You're fine. You're allowed to have a bad attack stat. It's 2019. And that is... Oh, that's Bright Powder. That is not a wide lens. In fact, it is the metric opposite of the wide lens.
You know what? I'd rather have the Bright Powder. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
I want to trade... Oh, maybe I get the Bright Powder instead of the wide lens here, because this is also the case with the...
for items? Because I would much rather have a Bright Powder.
I mean, theoretically, this is something that can happen.
We are saying that, like, accuracy drops are legal. We never actually discussed that.
I mean, I have never personally run evasion. Ooh, a healing lady. That is very useful. I do not have to go back to Castelia.
I did not know there was a healing lady.
I either knew it was there and forgot about it, or just never knew.
I'm gonna be honest, I forget a lot about this gen because it was garbage.
This is literally, this is literally my second time playing Black 2.
Yeah, same.
Well,
I don't think I even finished it the first time because, it was rubbish. And yeah, I took a bit of a hiatus until Gen 6 happened.
Aha, here's the TM for Dig. This would be very useful if it weren't the fact that ITV2 already knows Dig.
Oh, well...
I could teach it to Soil Fiend as to increase his access to soil by allowing him to go in the ground.
In the ground. Do you have any flying steel types that could learn Dig and mess with everyone? Skarmory doesn't get dig.
No, I don't think it does.
No. Flying types that use dig are my bugbear because they're underground and the earthquake should hit them, and I will fight you if you disagree. I'm looking at you, Charizard.
Hit them?
No, because they're flying types. They're immune. Also, Levitate protects you. So if your Charizard uses dig, or your Ledian uses dig, or your Gligar uses dig, or there's loads of them. Your Landorus T uses dig. It doesn't get hit by the earthquake, and it's dumb and it's stupid, and I hate it.
Well, maybe it digs a sphere around itself so it has room to freely flap.
Oh, this hurts like a mofo.
Ooh.
Ah.
Ooh, a herdier. That's
Welcome to the Pokemon Center.
That's relatively nondescript.
Do you remember in Gen 7 when they tried to humanize the Nurse Joy and she went on her coffee break with you? Oh, that was the dumbest thing. I was like, I don't care. I don't care about your feelings. Just I'm going to press A until you do what I want you to do.
I mean, Actually, yeah, no, the one thing I think that stopped ROM hacks from creating Nurse Joy sprites that literally have a big A button on their overalls is sprite size. Because I feel like that would be a very meta commentary.
Yeah, it's what you do, isn't it? I don't care about her, and I get that she feels sad when she feels sad because she's apparently a person. But I have to fight this stupid breeder again. But I don't care. I care less about her than I do about Irene, and I'm gonna steamroll her stupid Pokemon again.
And Soil Fiend gains 495. I don't even know. I mean, I know why I'm training Soil Fiend. I'm training Soil Fiend for the promise of Steelix. But even then, when I have a choice between Steelix and Excadrill, who am I going to pick, realistically?
You're gonna get an Aggron, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I wish I'd chosen Steel. No, actually, no, you know what? Because...
But you know what? That means I have something that's not a ground type. I'm quite happy about
what?
it.
I'm trying to think, what beasting fighting types am I going to actually end up with, other than... I assume we'll be able to trade for the Conkle.
Yes, you will get Conkle Bunkleter, because otherwise I wouldn't have a chance at Steelix.
Yeah. Other than that, what good fighting types are there this gen? Because I don't remember there being many. Like, Scrafty is not as good as everyone says it is.
I mean, you were literally looking at the 3 legendary swords.
Oh, yeah! Yeah. Also known as Use Earthquake Now.
Otherwise known as... We never actually put a stance on legendaries in this run. But you're actually... Actually, no, because I can have Cabal... Because, yeah, Cabalion would be a legitimate catch for me.
Well, shall we limit me
but
to Cabalion because, let's be honest, the other two are a bit garbage anyway. I mean, Terrakion has its...
Although, weirdly, we both already have access to a steel fighting type, so the point is actually...
somewhat diminished. Lucario is a better steel fighting type.
I now find myself fighting the same Riolu that you fought, and...
It hits really hard, by the way. Switch that Lucario out.
The problem is, Lucario may well be my best move here.
What's that?
Because it's that,
on
or I send in my
Thursdays, some
level
Pokemon fly
Hydro.
here, and on Wednesdays we wear pink.
And on Fridays, Drifloon abduct the local wait, wrong gen.
Yeah,
Wrong
I'm
gen.
gonna say. I am a balloon. I will hang outside a power plant and abduct children. Wow. Oh, I got some citrus berries from a guy. He says I've got quick eyes. I don't know what that means. I think he's flirting with a 10-year-old girl, which is what I am because I'm Big Treesa.
Well, I mean, it's better than having hungry eyes.
Hungry eyes. I think we just found our theme song.
one of many themes. I mean, unless we bootstrap turn back time to this as well.
If I could turn back time.
It might be in Generation 4.
That, yeah. She's going to give me a thing, but I have to listen to the... I'm going to just... No.
All I do is look at the cars driving down the freeway.
He sounds kind of like a boring person.
I mean, technically, from where we're standing, they're driving across the freeway. They're not going up or down, but...
So I just talked to a police guy, and he said, people say the kids are brats, but they're just hanging out. I'm like, that's a very profound social commentary.
If you don't deserve me... if you don't deserve me... No, sorry. If you can't handle me at my brat, you don't deserve me at my just hanging out. I really need to think before, format the joke first. This is the advantage of being a screenshot run commenter. You write down the joke and then you go, oh, these words. They're in the wrong order.
I just found the Healy lady literally 10 steps from the security guard that gave me problems because of Lucario's steel. I wasted loads of time running back to
Do I need to go to Desert Resort right now? Answer, no, I should probably.
I'm in the Desert Resort now.
Okay.
So if you want to, I really want a Scraggy real bad.
Yeah, you should grab your Scraggy so that
That sounds so dirty. Right, a wild Darumaka appeared.
that is.
Fighty dog, switch out.
Ooh, I can go. Ooh, I didn't realize I could go this way. Oh, there's another house down here. There's a man. Oh no, the man has seen me.
There is a man.
This may be a bit sudden, but please check out my Pokemon. Well, mate, if you want people to check out your Pokemon, you should have stayed on the main road.
To friends, he's known as Monty, but to you, it's Mr. Burns.
Ooh.
Bit of Simpsons there.
It's Growlithe. Okay, admittedly, I currently actually have the I was about to say the optimum configuration of Soil Fiend for dealing with fire types. But this might be legitimately the only circumstance in which I would describe Onyx as the optimum configuration of
For
Soil
anything. Onyx is that one that you're like, Brock had one, and he was the first gym leader for a reason.
Onyx is fun in Let's Go because it's just flipping huge in comparison to everyone else, so you feel good when you take it out.
They're people. They're not going to challenge me.
And Soil Fiend.
Go through the gate and just head straight. That's how you get to Relic Castle. That's right, it rhymes. Poetry, guys. Poetry happened here.
Blue plaque on the wall. Poetry happened here. 97 AD. Here, Cicero spat some bars.
There's a doctor guy, isn't there? Oh no, she's a nurse. It's a doctor. I'm a trainer before I'm a nurse. I'm itching for a Pokemon battle. But if I defeat her, I think it's an Audino at quite a high level.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds right.
No, it's a Cleffa. Okay, this is going to be really easy. Because fairy types don't exist.
Hi, Fury Cutter Sandshrew. You are very much prompting me to switch to somebody who actually resists bug. AKA most of my team. Oh, no, actually, no, still half my team.
Yeah, only a small portion of your team. I love that Force Palm is super effective right now. This is going to be really short work. One hit and it's down, and now I get heals whenever I want.
Force Palm is very much better than Force Backhand.
Force Backhand sounds like it would hurt more.
The funny thing is, Force Backhand is actually a knowledge skill. It's the same.
I'm in the resort, by the way, so you might want to head there.
Yeah, that sounds fair. That sounds like a... It's very much like the Microsoft of game experience. One experience, every device.
So there's a karate guy, and he just told me that it would be easier to proceed here if I had a water type. And we decided against water types in monotype locks because it makes it so easy. That's a shit option for jerks.
This scientist. If Pokemon are released and demonstrate their true skills, will we be used by Pokemon in battle for them someday? I found the scriptwriter for that awful Pokestar franchise. You remember the one.
See, this is the thing that I forget about Gen 5, is that there's actually a really cool meta commentary about the fact that we have these super-powered animal slaves that we force to fight until they literally faint from the pain.
Of course, Black and White 2 were infamously the ones that, in advance of their release, PETA released a terrible Flash game. Attempting to lampshade these exact same things.
It's really interesting, though, because there are some really kind of, difficult moral choices within this game. Every time you fight an Audino, right, you get heaps of XP if you make it faint. But to do that, you have to batter.
I didn't read a creepypasta about...
Creepypasta? A creepypasta.
I was in Cornwall!
I was going to say, were you in Cornwall?
So you're in Cornwall with your honey, and you're making out in the car, when all of a sudden your phone goes, and you answer your phone, and it's, hey, where's my pasty?
I hear Ben died in Cornwall. But yeah, and all it does is spam healing moves at you. So in order to get that XP boost, you have to deliberately harm a beautiful, sweet creature. And I think that that's a really interesting mechanical way to present the moral choice. That it's like a kind of crystallized version of the big question of these games. However, the narrative of these games goes, yeah, but the slaves enjoy it, so house elves, guys. J.K. Rowling, but less sophisticated, and that's saying something.
I mean, we're just very grateful that... I mean, that would be the worst. The live... I mean, imagine J.K. Rowling writing the Pokédex. It's updated live. So, this is...
it turns out that Mr. Mime is gay, actually.
Oh, sorry, Pokemon Sword patch 1.1.1337. I just remembered a small point.
Yeah, I'm not retconning everything to stay relevant.
So, occasionally Cubone has bad thoughts about its father.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that Cubone actually has thoughts about his father at all, given its preoccupation, but...
Yeah, but, you know...
Oh shit, this level has magical...
Oh, this Darumaka's hitting Fighty Dog quite hard. I might have to make a switch. I'm gonna take Fighty Dog.
Darumaka is one of those things that is oddly powerful for...
Does it have hustle? Is that why it's hitting so hard?
Darumaka does in fact have hustle.
That'll be why it's hitting so hard. Right, let's make the switch.
It has hustle, and then it trades hustle for... Well, no, it's... Does it trade hustle for Sheer Force, or can you actually have hustle Darmanitan?
No, Darmanitan is Zen mode or Sheer Force.
Yeah.
So...
And doesn't get like a dream ability. Dream ability.
Wider than a mile. Okay, this person's giving me a Rost berry for some reason.
To heal burns.
I mean, yeah, and she had a Darumaka, so that does sort of conceivably make sense insofar as it makes no sense.
Every time I catch a Numel in Ruby Sapphire, it holds a Rossberry, and I'm like, you can't be burned.
What are you doing here?
What? Why are you getting out of that? The flavor?
I think it's a sexual thing. I think everything's a sexual thing.
Ooh, Flame Burst Magby. Ooh, this is starting to get serious.
Ooh, it's a Pokemon Ranger girl, and she says, Scorching Desert, passion for adventure.
That is the Magby girl.
And a heated battle.
Speed is crucial, it's true to burn.
The more you know.
Whether it is hot or cold, there is no problem if you have passion. Whether you're yes or no, you have... Well, no, you do have problems there. You
like,
always have
hot or cold, yes or no. Whether you're in or out, up or down. It's wrong when it's right.
It's black when it's white.
They fight, they break up, they kiss, they make up.
And sometimes...
That's the world of Pokemon.
And sometimes you feel like a plastic bag.
Just drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. There is a sandstorm going on, so that is possible, actually.
In before Sword and Shield has a poison type that's literally a disposable plastic bag that evolves into a bag for life. And everyone's like, finally, something to put Trubbish into.
Ho-ho! If the champion of Sword and Shield isn't the queen, I'm going to be really upset.
I mean... At this point,
she's the queen.
We're all waiting for the Corgimon. We all are.
Which the queen, the champion, will have.
Will it be as good as a Corgi? That's a question.
I mean, Corgis are pretty epic. That's why the queen has so many of them.
Or did. It's just the Dorgies now. Dorgies, incidentally, are, Corgis mixed with Dachshunds. Similarly, Dormice are mice mixed with Dachshunds. They're just like mice, but really long. It's like a
sausage,
a sentient sausage with a stick at the end.
A wild Trapinch here. Why is a Scraggy not appearing? Am you sure that I can get Scraggy here? We're not wasting our time.
No, it definitely said Route 4, Desert Resort, Black and White 2.
Okay.
The Bulbapedia usually doesn't
Wake Up Slap or Low Kick on the Trapinch?
Well...
It doesn't weigh very much.
Trapinch does not weigh very much. Yeah. Ooh, Lock On Baby has been burned. This is somewhat of a worrying development.
If only you had one of those...
Oh, those berries. What are they called? They cure burns.
I don't know.
Oh, shoot. That's actually legitimately bad.
Okay, right. So Fisty McGee's on 3 health after Sandstorm. Mama's gonna switch out.
So I now find myself in a strange position whereby... This Yamask is legitimately problematic for me.
I forgot Yamask was here, which means I wish I'd chosen Ghost type.
Like,
just for the jazz hands.
Is oddly powerful, but it's got Mummy. It doesn't have. Oh,
yeah, no. Nightshade is crazy OP in early levels, like until about level 50, and then it sort of starts to.
Critical Hex did a bad thing to ITV2. I don't like this.
Are we making a switch? Or are you going to run? Are you fast enough to run?
Well, it's a trainer's owned Yamask, so...
Oh, okay. Where's the trainer with the Yamask? I haven't got there yet.
But fortunately, I do have a tool. I have the Sandstorm on my side, and now ITV2 will use Dig. So hopefully this one attack, will please...
Oh, I got a soft sand from a guy.
Oh.
He was touched because I came all the way out here to talk to him.
Ooh.
He's a guy in a black suit with some sunnies.
Oh, he's not a trainer, of course.
No, he just gives you an item. I love the ones who do that. They're like, I'm so desperate for company. Take this item and never come back.
But the soft sand is also legitimately useful for me.
Okay, so a wild Sigilif appeared, and I'm gonna try run away from it because I've got nothing for this.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I will be bolting the soft sand onto ITV2.
I got away safely. We're good. We're golden. That could have been problematic. Ooh, and I found a heart scale. That'll be useful later, probably.
Yes,
possibly,
for
maybe.
relearning the move.
Or learning the heart scale only move. Because a lot of Pokemon have that for some reason.
Yes. Because why on earth would anything ever learn anything natural?
Dang, I'm fighting a psychic guy and I'm a fighting type specialist.
That's the guy with the mask, don't worry.
I am in trouble. Okay, the Woobat I am not going to have problems with because Rock Throw is a thing. But the mask, what am I going to do? I mean, let's be real, I'm going to spam Flame Charge, but what am I going to do?
I mean, spamming Flame Charge and the fact that Pignite's HP is pretty decent means you will have an easier time with that mask than I did. This is a big plus.
Okay, so Rock Throw missed, and that's a bad thing.
Oh hi, you're the Darumaka guy. Good thing ITV2's in front. I should one-shot this. It's 3 levels higher than me, but I should one-shot this.
I love that. I should one-shot this.
ITV2 is faster. I should one-shot this.
But I'm not gonna.
It's got Fire Punch. I really hope I one-shot this.
I'm trying to think, would Fighty Dog be more defensively viable against this Woobat? Because this Heart Stamp is hitting quite hard, and I've had 2 Rock Throw misses.
You might well want to switch.
Just on the off chance that...
Clearing the path.
Yeah, well, Fighty Dog's got Quick Attack, so that red health is gonna... Yeah, that was a good call. I made a call, and it was a good one.
Meanwhile, I'm finding Stardust. The voice of escape echoes in your head. Sell it!
Oh god, right, your mask. Right, okay, how do I mean, so, when you use Foresight, right?
Yes.
Do the attacks do normal
They do
damage,
normal damage.
So, would I be better to use Foresight and then Force Palm repeatedly?
I suspect this must be your most powerful move. I suspect on the turn you use Foresight, you might have to deal with the fact that the AI roulette might decide that what it wants to do is Will-O-Wisp.
Well, we'll say. Well, I'm fairly sure that the AI at this stage in the game will either use a set move first, or will pick the move that does the most damage.
Psychic feature sent out Muna.
Let's see. Fighto Dog used Foresight. The mask was identified. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's okay because it's been identified. So.
Yep, we know it's definitely a mask.
Yeah. Right, we're switching to Piggy Mitchell, and we're gonna go with the original plan.
Muna does not have Levitate. Yes, Muna does not have Levitate.
What does Muna even have?
This one seems to have Zen Headbutt, which is, a great skill for Muna to have. Given that it is a head with some feet.
I really feel
Sorry, it is our benevolent taper overlord, all hail, all hail.
I really feel like Muna and Musharna had so much potential that they did. They're made like a microcosm of this generation, aren't they? They had so much to offer, and they didn't offer any of it.
Speak for yourself. You've seen how my life's been turned upside down by those things.
It's true. This is a story all about how his life got turned upside down.
I mean, in many cases, Trick Room was the correct move to use, but
of all of those cases, it was also never the correct move to use.
Heart Scale. Yes, this is behind the Relic Castle. But there's no point in me going into the Relic Castle, because...
I don't think we can do anything in there yet, and it's Sigilif and Yamask and other horrible things that neither of us has an answer for.
And also, neither of us can use a fossil. Because...
Arcan and I can, because Bastiodon... No, you can, because Bastiodon...
Oh yeah, you get other gen fossils here, don't you? But can I get a fossil now? Or
no, I think that's in the post game.
Well, that Bastiodon will be highly useful to me in the post game.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Preparing for the one to. I mean, at that point, I'll hopefully have access to Aggron. Which
Well, I was gonna say, are we not gonna try and do the tower thingy? Because it's oh my god, a sand shrew appeared. I just didn't know that was a thing, but here it is. A sand shrew appeared.
It has appeared. It is a sand shrew.
That's a thing that happened, guys.
Like it's that sand shrew's name comes from the word shrew, and the word sandylicious.
Oh, I thought that it was because it was named after the composer Sand Shrew Lloyd Webber.
I forgot about him. Yeah.
Jesus Christ Superstar, Starlight Express, Cats.
Yeah, he did Cats.
Yeah, married Sarah Brightman for a while. Apparently, he's got a huge knob.
Oh,
but he's really ugly. So Oh yeah, they divorced ages ago.
I mean, not that I'm keeping up with the
swings and
marital
roundabouts.
activities of course, he's also a lord.
Yeah, he's Lord.
Which I'm pretty sure they only
Andrew
did for
Lloyd Webber.
I'm pretty sure they only did that so they could have the pun in Any Dream Will Do, where it's like the Lord will decide your fate.
What? Fisty McGee is evolving.
What? No!
No
Never.
fucking way, man.
Why? That's much sooner than I thought. Oh right, yeah, because of course it evolved sooner.
Dun.
Oh, look at that DNA spiral. It's spiraling its DNA.
It's helix to fuck, guys.
We have upgraded from tools of wood to tools of brew.
Your Fisty McGee evolved into Gurdr, which is how you have to say it.
Back when I was still making my hack, Spanish Gold, one of the ideas I had for an alternative version of Conkeldurr was an alternate version of Conkeldurr called Cleverdurr, which was like Conkeldurr, but it wore a mortar board and had books instead of stone pillars.
And I'm assuming it was psychic, yeah?
Yeah. It would have been fighting Psychic with Pokedex entry that probably literally just read IR Cleverdurr, because references to a hake that was never finished, and then the creator was horrible, and I stole things from him, and I don't regret it, and it's great.
Ooh, I found a green shard.
Ooh.
They're useful for something, I think, possibly. You get an item or something, there's a thing.
There's definitely a thing. Anyway, I think I am wrapping up with the Desert Resort, if you're ready to.
I need to fight this camper guy, and there's an item, and then I think I'm done. I haven't found a Scraggy, but when we come to the next episode...
Yes, there will be an in the interim.
There will be a Scraggy,
yes,
maybe.
We shall take a break. We shall maybe play some Smash, who even knows, and then...
Who even knows?
And then Batch 3 will continue. Oh,
Whoa. Before we get carried away with ending the episode, this guy's got a Dwebble, and I don't know if I have any answers for it, guys.
What?
My mono fighting team has no answers for this.
But it's rock type. I suppose it's also bug type.
Yeah, I can only hit it neutrally.
But to be fair, hitting it neutrally is still pretty good.
Let's be real, it's way more defensive than I thought it was, because it's taken 2 force palms and not died, so well done, Dwebble.
Clearly that one picked the correct house.
Hufflepuff. No, but let's be real, who even chooses Hufflepuff?
I mean, it's very much a case of, if you do the quiz, it is chosen for you.
Yeah, without being funny, Hufflepuffs are the guys who were left over.
Apart from, there's probably a clickhole quiz where all of the answers are various shades of Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Saffron Hufflepuff.
No, fabulous.
Oh, you're Buttercup Hufflepuff.
I like to think that I'm more of a golden Hufflepuff.
You're Hufflepuff that got a bit colour mixed up in the wash.
Shall we call it here? I think that's...
This seems like a sensible place to end.
Oh, red shard. We'll end it with a red shard. Oh, baby.
All the colours.
Yeah. So, until next time...
Yes, we will resume soon with presumably a 4th team member in tow.
Hopefully. Speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.